Happy day 6 of 365 days of moderation with Mayor. I just finished a session, a breathwork session, which is part of my job or my calling or my business, whatever you want to call it. And I'm just sitting in the truck reflecting on the day and thinking about aspects of self-care, like how did I care for myself today? And I think the way in which it showed up today and I'm really like wanting to lean in more is just this idea of surrender. Like there's a lot of things to do, there's a lot of messages to respond to, or then showing up for some friends, which I've really wanted to do because I feel like in my busyness over the last little while, I haven't been able to be a good friend because of my choices of taking on so much has left not a lot of room to show up maybe for the people that I love. And I know one of the things that really stood out to me in my burnout over the last little while was that I just don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to not be there for the people that I love or the people that love me. I don't want to be so tired that I can't cook nourishing food or that I can't have dinner parties or connect in really just basic ways with my loved ones. And so I was able to, spend some quality time with someone I love very much who's moving. And, we just like did a dump run and had lunch, but it meant like the world to me to spend that time and to express how much that person meant to me. And then just like let myself feel the sadness, let myself feel the gratitude. And I think sometimes our busyness doesn't let us do that. And so self-care felt like just letting myself show up and also kind of just surrendering into allowing whatever is meant to be, right? Like sometimes I get really tight with the timelines and like I try to make it all happen and it just seems really hard. And I understand like we have to show up a certain way and to get things done, but allowing myself just to be a little bit more present today felt like self-care. Well, I did have one anecdotal story that I will share. So there's these baby robins, and I don't really know how baby robins work once they get to a certain size. Like, do they savagely push each other out of the nest, or like what happens? Because I went up to the back and I looked on the ground, there was this like kind of juvenile robin, and I was like, oh shit, it fell out of the nest. Let me put it back up there. And so then I spent some time chasing it because it could hop really fast. I got it and then got a ladder and like climbed up to the nest and I tried to put up the nest and then 3 flew out because I got scared of my hand and I was like, holy shit, now there's 4 on the ground. And so then I went around trying to collect them. I got 2 of them back, but it ended up being a bit of a rigmarole. And so then I have to circle back to see if I can get more in. But then I was like, it's just what they do. And I kind of got the message like, don't interfere. Right? Don't interfere. They do what they do. Hopefully they don't die. But obviously I'm stressing about it a little bit. And then also I'm letting it go. Because sometimes we just have to fall out of the nest, And maybe that's just how, this can't be the first time this has happened. What I'm really learning this week is I need more bird research. How do robins become big? Do they just like, survival of the fittest, or do they just spend some time on the ground and learn that way? Does anybody know? All right, day 6, moderation there. Much love. Thank you for my 2 subscribers. You know who you are. I love you.